Hey guys, it's Keralis, and welcome back everybody to Mashinky. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you do enjoy, smack the like button and leave some nice feedback in the comment section. Those bridges, everybody, they are not ideal for the task, okay? But they look nice, so please give me a break. Previous episode, we did a little expansion job to this region over here. We started connecting some cities, and now it is time to get serious, because what we could do is... Let me show you. Where's the closest depot? I think it is going to be this guy. We can do an extension. We can build the extension, which is the locomotive works, which is going to unlock the GS2 train. And it's going to be fantastic. But 50 cold tokens. Problem is, I'm using my tokens for upkeep on a lot of trains. So what we need to do is kind of reconfigure this and rethink the situation. Like, I think the GS2, the first track we're going to be using the GS2 on, is between Bradford over here, because that has 635 people, and maybe even getting into Aberdeen somehow. Okay, let's just think about this. Where is Bradford? Where is Aberdeen? Hi Bradford. There's Bradford. This is Aberdeen. Say hi to Aberdeen. Bradford. Bradford. Say hi to Aberdeen. Bradford. Doesn't matter. Let's just see here. What we could do on this. Man, this is going to be a little bit tricky. Because we do have the main city over here, right? Like the sign of the city. And then we have the post office. I kind of want to have those both incorporated into each other. However, if I would demolish... Okay, people of Aberdeen, I am sorry. I'm going to fix that eventually, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to fix it. Can I just do a little extension job like that? Okay, that's going to cost me a fortune, however. But let's just fatten the terrain a little bit. It's not that expensive, to be honest. And then, man, can't we just get this land up a little bit more? That would be just ideally for this task. All right, we could. So now what would happen if I would squeeze in a train station over here, right? And now you can see like, oh, it's not connecting. Hey, Keralis about connecting people. Then, getting the extension, which is the waiting room. How is that gonna... Yes! See? We've covered both the post and the Aberdeen sign over here, so everything should be connected, and the whole city is almost connected, besides those plebs over here on the outskirts. But hey, they can walk to the main train station, right? There we go. And now you're thinking, hey, what's going on over here? Yeah, I know it's not ideal, right? We will need to get this out again like this, maybe just expanding, just so they don't build the roads themselves, right? Because that's going to be devastating. Having a road going over this and then connecting it up somehow again. Doesn't have to be perfect, everybody. As long as it's feng shui. Not feng shui. Functional, alright? The problem is going to be the derailing trains over here are going to be crashing right into the church. Man, no. It's not a laughing matter, alright? It's kind of serious business over here. So let's not let them do that, okay? Can I just delete this, by the way? And make it look straight and pretty. Just going to the church. That is perfect. Let's get a little road extension here to the post office as well, like this. Looks super wonky here. I will fix this. Not with that, okay? There we go. Perfect. People of Aberdeen, say hi to your new little train station. So that is going to be it. Then we're going to connect it up somehow nicely and stuff. But first is first, to just get this up and running, we need the cold tokens for upkeep, right? Because like just this little extension will cost us like, what is it, 50 cold tokens? And what we could do maybe, let's just think about this for a second. We could do this. I know it might be a little bit of a waste. Man, look at all those coal mines here outside Bournemouth and Bori. What we could do here is this, everybody. We could make use of this foundry, connecting that coal mine, that iron mine, and maybe even this coal mine into this foundry. Make this as like a super foundry of some type and make it happen. So let's see here. If I would place a station outside this coal mine, will this be a thing? I think it would. Alright, so if I just go all the way across here, oh, that's perfect. That's going to meet up nicely with that guy. Then we're going to have some extension on those industries. We're getting serious into this game, okay? We need to get the cash going. We need to get stuff on the road. Yeah, this might not be a great idea, but it is my idea, and we're gonna see if this works or not. So that is gonna be extending all the way across, just because we can, like that. And then this foundry. How would we do it the most nicest way? Could make like 2 stations next to each other, have a station on that if needed, have an extension building, and then connecting this up. However, there's an ocean between us. How does it look in real life? It looks actually quite nice. I don't want to destroy it. But sometimes you just need to take those drastic measures, right, to get stuff going. Because I don't want to build bridges. Man, this is going to be tricky. How much will that cost? Does it say beforehand? 123. That's like super cheap. And just one more. Man, I feel so bad about the okay, just one more. Just uno más. No, that's one moment, right? Or maybe not. Uno más. No, that's one more, right? Getting that down here. So now we will have one connection. Having this going into... If we want to make it look symmetrical to each other, that would be the ideal way, but we don't, because now what we can do as well is, just in case we need that, we will have connection. So now that should be connected to that, so we're gonna have a lot of coal incoming, and iron. And now let's take it out and down. Here we could split it off into more stations, or maybe just use those 2 stations. We've got to go, yeah, no, that should be enough. Let's do those over here. We're gonna have a stop signal, one here or one here, and technically we would need... I don't think that is a good idea to have here, because I just think that it's going to interfere with like literally everything we've got going for us. But let's do one here. It's bad. Everybody, don't judge the performance rating on that. Let's lower the terrain, and now let's think. It's going to be a little bit of a shame not using the existing train system we got going already. That is going to be the downside of it. But let's take that down, and then we're going to make a station outside this. See, this is what I mean. Like, we could just use this because that, like, stuff is gathering here, but I don't want to interfere with all the passenger trains. This is... Everybody, we're testing the game. We're having fun. I'm having fun. It's not about making the best looking system, it's just playing the game and see what this is all about. Okay, so that goes out, that is perfect. And then we could just make, just thinking about this, we could just make this having one-way signs, or taking it down and connecting it up to this guy, like that. Perfect. And then we just need to kind of incorporate this station here as well to just get some coal going, like this. And that goes... Oof, ugly bendy shapes. Ugly bendy shapes. Maybe... Can I do... Let me see. If I would do... Is that gonna connect nicer? Actually, it is. It's gonna look much nicer. So let's just go this instead and have the station building up here. And then obviously... No, don't delete the coal mine. That would be devastating. Perfect! We should be connected. Semi-connected at least. We would have a stop sign here. We also would need to have a stop sign. Let me see here. That train goes out, right? So if that's going to wait for anything, it would be one here. And that train is going to be stopping here. I'd rather prioritize the coal in this scenario. CSDs, they only cost like the greenbacks to upkeep, operating costs, so I think we're gonna go with them, even though they're not like super technically long. I can't really afford a lot of trains which has the coal upkeep or coal token upkeep. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's think about the situation. Let's speed up the game so we get some more money. Let's just close everything down. Let's start from fresh. We would need wagons. We would need coal wagons to begin with. Lens we could afford. That's 9 capacity per wagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. That is going to be the coal trains to begin with. So we have 6 wagons on each coal train. We can afford maybe 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, it's getting close. He's getting close. 5. Okay, one more. So let's just wait with that for the moment. But then we're gonna have the iron. So that's the only one I've got, I guess. I'm wondering if enable the railroad works. It would enable more wagons and whatnot. But let's just don't worry about that. Let's buy. That's 4. That's 8. So that's gonna be our iron trains. Can we afford that now? Yes, perfect. So let's just see here. One more coal cart. And we have 4 beautiful CSD trains waiting for orders. So first is first. Let's get into this guy. Let's start with the iron trains. Orders. You go down to station 32 and then up to this station. Chop, chop, chop. Let's get with the next one. You go down to this station and then into the iron ore mine. Get to it. Oh man, okay, stop this for a moment. How cool isn't that looking? Let's just follow them for a moment. Oh no, follow. Man, it is beautiful. We have a race. Hey. No. Other side, please. There we go. Oh man, that is so sweet. So let's see, why did you stop, by the way? It's just because that train is maybe technically on your side? Yes, it is. Alright, it's not really going to interfere that much for us. We could split that out, because that split is not needed, but just in case, that's going to be great for us. Okay, no, nothing has stopped. Everything is working as intended. Okay, this is the time to make the big bucks. But it's not really, not yet. So now what we're going to do, everybody, okay? We're going to check out this beautiful coal mine outside Aberdeen. And we're going to start expanding stuff here as well. So let's mark it and extensions. What do we have? We have coal storage. I don't think that's going to be needed that much. But production speed is increased. So let's do it. Let's put a little coal storage. How far can it go? Okay, it's not that far away. Let's just put it just here in the back stages of it. That's amazing. Then we have a maintenance shed. Shed for storage and repair mining equipment. Increase coal production rate by 20%. How can I say no? I can't put it down here because of what? Not enough tokens. How much does it cost? 80 of those. Okay, so let's wait with that. We have timber tunnels. Timber tunnels supports tunnels for allowing faster mining, increased coal production. Yes, there we go. Second head frame. Head frame allows more coal to reach surface quicker. Increase production. Oh man, that's gonna be beautiful. Having 2 of those just next to each other, that is perfect. However, this maintenance shed is something I want, and we could afford it now. So let's just get it. Well, that's gonna be amazing. How does it look now? Not too shabby, not too shabby. So that is operating as intended, hopefully. A lot of stuff is going to be gathered here. I mean, we have room for how much? 54. Would maybe need more wagons now, when the production is super high and efficient on that guy. But the distance is so small to cover, right? So let's see. Here we already have the maximum capacity on this thing. And the freight station, that is capacity by 50%. So I guess we would, or should, poop it down. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's kind of overlapping the benches over here, but nobody cares. As long as the capacity goes up, everything's going to be perfect. Because, I mean, we're making quite a bit of stuff over here. Freight, platform signal boxes. We would need the storage buildings, but that is super expensive. Like 300 gold tokens and 100 coal tokens. I can't really afford that. What's going on over here? Why have we asked a situation? Dude, reverse. Go back. Why is this guy over here? Oh, I see. Okay. No. Reverse. Reverse. And go to depot. Reverse. Okay, we need to configure this a little bit better. Because now it's not operating as intended, everybody. Stuff is happening. Reverse. What I'm gonna demolish, I'm gonna make it simple for myself. I'm gonna demolish a little bit of rails. And I'm gonna, first of all, take away this guy over here. Take away the signal and take away that. That should now not interfere with any trains. And now those trains should be working as intended. Let's see here. That guy goes back. Perfect. But we are definitely making stuff. We are definitely making the big bucks. 156 already. Perfect. How are we doing on the coal? Holy crap, the coal is coming in masses. Love it. Now let's see here, the iron facility. And what can we do in expansions on this or extensions? We can have offices. I take that. Offices is quite neat to have, right? So let's have a little office zone over here. What do the offices do, by the way? Can I didn't read about that, but hey, we have offices. Extended storage. Thanks to increased storage space for extension, blah, blah. Yes, please. Thank you. Let's put them just in the backworks over here. Then we have timber town supports. Mining is going to be much faster, so I can't say no to that. Let's put that down just here, just because we can. Then we have a second head frame. And that is quite neat. So we can have that in the back stages here. Man, it's going to look so sweet. And the cool thing now, if we would bring planks to this facility, right? That would make 5 times the production on this. It's placed in awkward places, but it works. Let me see, how does the production go in here? We're gonna be overproducing so much, but at least we're gonna have the upkeep costs for everything. Yeah, as you can see here, we're definitely bringing in more iron than coal. That's not a huge difference, but we're making stuff. How is the foundry upgrades, by the way? Let me just see here. We have the Shield Metal Mill. This extension increases the variety of products that foundry can supply. All right. Please do a little upgrade job on that. So we have this little thing, and then we have a blast furnace. Blast furnace smelts iron more efficiently with less wasted materials. I can't say no to a chimney. Oh man, that is beautiful. Why is this guy waiting? What? No. Okay, everybody. That is not how it's gonna operate. You reverse. Now. We are actually gonna remove this. We are gonna remove this little path here. They are fine going as they are over here. We don't need that. Like, I mean, they're just gonna be going back and forth without any biggie. And in case they want to change, tracks, they have that down the road here just to change it. But just in front of it, this is gonna be the most efficient way to go about it. So I think, at least. So I think. It is working. So we have 300 iron ingots in the production over here. Man, that is beautiful. Also, I want to see. Can we do any upgrades on the town itself? Nope. Aberdeen cannot be extended. Well, that kind of sucks. Let's see here. The post office, nothing to do with. However, a little bit curious. All right, let them get to it. Then again, let me see. How much iron do we have on this guy over here? Let's do a little expansion job on this guy as well. Oh, this guy already has maybe stuff like this. But let's see here. Extensions. Offices. Yes, please. Oh, let's just read. Offices allows iron ore to mine function to mine. The administration office allows the iron ore mine to function more efficiently. Poop it down. The extended storage, obviously. Just here. Tunnel supports, yes please, just here in the back stages somewhere, and a secondary frame will be placed just off here. Alright, so this city of Petersburg is definitely growing. How are we doing on Bury? 903 people, or I mean Bradford, 903 people waiting to be picked up. That is insane. Alright, let's get to it. We are pretty much full. How much did the storage building cost? 300 gold. That would be quite a godsend now, wouldn't it? Oh, what happened here? Who's this guy? What? Okay, stop it. Whereabouts am I? Okay, I'm in the first place, but who's this guy? This is the guy who should be on this track, going to this place. Oh, I see. I see what is happening over here, because we did a little extension here, I guess. It kind of thinks like, okay, I'm gonna take the shortest route, which is technically this route. So if I would demolish this little thing, the problem should be eliminated. However, we are having a little bit of an issue over here. So that guy's going back. This guy will need to reverse. And this guy will need to go as well, as soon as that guy passes this. Okay, so hopefully we're back on track on that department at least. If we would get, let me just get this up here, timber into this guy, 5x the production? Or is that how it operates? Or maybe that is just what expansions I've added to it. Maybe that is just the timber works. Nope, I think it definitely says. It would be kind of curious if that is the case, if we would need to bring timber over here. How are we doing in the coal mine though? Is that... yeah, look at that. I'm not sure that is just saying like, okay, that is the expansion we've got going with the timber works. I don't know, but so far, so good. Okay, so those guys are working out. We did expand that. Should maybe even expand this over here. The coal mine. Yeah, why not? Coal storage. Let's just squeeze that in. Maintenance shed. That is a little bit of an expensive task. Let's just wait with that. Alright, so it's timber tunnel supports. Oh, I see. So it's not you get timber into here. Or maybe it is. We will try that out one day, I guess. Get that guy in and secondary frame just off here. Nothing super pretty, but very functional. So that should be operating as intended. Let's see here. That train is going here, packed to the brims with coal. Yeah, we need to figure out what to do with all the iron here now, because we have so much of it. It definitely looks super sweet, but didn't we place one of those here? Yeah, we did. Why did that train stop? Okay, maybe just needs to pass. And that is just all by himself over here. Yeah, it's like nuts production now when it comes to that. We have 166 of that, 803 and 279. So it's definitely coming along quite nicely, everybody. But I want to check one thing, and that is my forest industry over here. What extensions did we have on those guys? We have the tree nursery. A special, let me just, there we go. A special forest facility where growing trees and sheltered from animals and the weather. Are sheltered from animals and the weather. Alright. I guess it's not a bad thing putting down a nursery, everybody. We have the lumberjack storage. Storage for forest animal food and equipment for forest managers. So I guess it's kind of neat to have. So get that into. A clearing area will felled logs are stored. Where felled logs are stored. Oh. But 80 of that, let's just wait with that. And charcoal kiln? You gotta be kidding me. Is that a thing? Don't tell me that is a thing. If that is a thing, that is just incredible. It does collect charcoal, or I mean coal. You know what this means? Great things, everybody. Because what we could do is bring the coal to this guy over here. Because that guy, for 4 coal, he gives us a token of coal. A coal token. And I mean, look at the distance. We're just literally here. Can I just do a... it would be kind of cool just doing it, alright? I mean, just having that going back and forth with coal. The only problem is going to be a little bit of wait time on the coal train over here. And then we could do the same exact thing on this side. Like we could just extend this guy somewhere. Okay, that looks a little bit meh, but it is a possibility. Or even, yeah, I mean, totally doable. Or we can, no, we don't even have to do this, because we can just use this station over here. We can just use that station. It's obviously causing a little bit of a blockage. Yeah, it's gonna be causing a lot of blockage. Dang it. But no! We can do this like what we could do here. We can do this. We can lower the terrain in the back stages like this. And sneaking in a little station back here. Okay, don't mind the station. And then just having this going into that. And then on this, we're gonna have the extension. We're gonna have, well, 3 nursery. It's just a nice thing to have, alright? I can't have it because this would disconnect the stations. Okay, I guess I can't have it here. Lumberjack Lodge, or storage. Get that into place down here. Charcoal kiln. Put it in. Everybody, we are making serious stuff over here. So what this means, great things. I'm gonna buy the CSD, 2 of them to be precise. We're gonna put some coal wagons on them, not a lot of wagons, because I don't want to waste the cash, right? But we're gonna put like 1, 2, 3 on each. That's 30. And by judging by the distance, this will have to cover is like, yeah, operating costs. Yeah, it's gonna cost us a little bit, but it's not gonna be as bad, I think. So let's see here, orders. So this guy will go down up to here, and then it goes down to here. Start. Dude, you. Oh, crap it up. Crap it up. No, actually, it's possible. This goes down to here, and to this station, and start. Be gone. You go now. First is first, however. Let me just see here. Do we need any more signals? We would one here. Okay, this will be waiting for this train, right? Yeah, it's waiting because it unloads the logs. Then it goes down to here, and it won't have a green light until now. Look at those small cute trains. That's amazing. This is like one of those you just want to kind of squeeze his cheeks. Oh man. Let me just get here. Please work. Okay, so a little bit of uphill battle. But look at the distance to cover. I mean, can you see this? And it's just going to be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This guy goes back. He collects the coal from the charcoal burner. This guy lets it through. Now he's got our green lights. He unloads the coal, which is not plentiful, but it's definitely something. Then those guys go back. They meet here. That guy passes. That guy has a free path. We fixed it. Everybody, there's a lot of trains here. There's a lot of trains on a small little stretch of track. How are we doing on this, by the way? The foundry, which we created. Yep, it is going according to plan. By the way, can we afford the storage now? Extension, storage building. No, 300. Man, I've been expanding. We need more gold coins. We need more gold coins. Buy new locomotive, we're gonna do that. Connect to cities with each other, we will do that as well. Everybody, I think we've done some great small baby step progress here today. At least we got a lot of upkeep. So next episode, everybody, next episode, hands down, is gonna be all about the GS2. GS2 is coming. Why is you guys stopping? There's no blockage. You're moving in fantastic speeds. So why are we even complaining? I'm proud of this. It's working. It's so cool just seeing, like, just look at this, those small little cute trains going back and forth. And I know this is not efficient, everybody, but I love seeing trains. And seeing them just swishing by like this just makes my face happy. And if my face is happy, everything's good. Freight station and a storage building. How big is this guy? Boom. That should expand our storage by what? 300 or something? I mean, hats off. What a pretty game. Train 14 has stopped. Man, give me a break. Where are you even? You have not stopped. You're moving. 17 has stopped. Ooh, why are you doing in a depot? Who's you? 18 and 23. So this is 26. This is 27. 23 is down here. What are you doing up here, sweetheart? You go back into base, because that is going from Bradford to this town over here, the Doncaster. Alright, I think it's making its way, right? Oh, yes. Yeah, next episode, everybody's going to be all about the GS2. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Keralis, and I'm going to see you guys in the next episode of Mashinky.